What's going on, all you agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. out there? Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Mr. Dark Phoenix, along with my fellow assistants Batman and Spider-Man, are here to bring you guys the latest episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, I review Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. every week until the hiatus, and Agent Carter comes on where I'm going to review that also in the meantime. So please don't forget to be subscribed for that so you can be the first person to know and all of that good stuff. And also, this is going to be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the episode, come back when you have, or just like to hear me talk about stuff, let's just jump right into the newest episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., A Fractured House. Because you can't throw stones at a glass house. Well, that's what I got from it anyway. I overthink some stuff sometimes. The UN meeting from hell. It's like that episode of The Simpsons where they were the mock UN and all they did was fight each other. So it's like, think of that but with a little disc that turns your body into dust. And you die. Because you can't live from being dust. Divorce Court teams up and it is hilarious. I love their team up. Like, they're clearly a divorced, bitter couple that still wants to be back together, but they can't stop arguing. It's like you can't see past the love because you're too busy arguing. Like, I wonder if they're ever gonna go through her little thing with Hawkeye though. Oh, you tell Jeremy Renner no. This dude's Hawkeye. Fitz is still getting used to real Simmons, I feel, and I still feel bad for Fitz. Damn it, it's just not fair that you make me look at him. And he's just like, he's just looking at her, and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, he thinks you're a figment of his imagination. He thinks he's imagining you, which is definitely not good. So we can't have that at all. But they're two completely different people now. So I feel like they're gonna have to just basically like cut the slate clean and get used to each other's differences. Like, she's a lot tougher than she was last season, and he's not all the way there mentally because of the accident. So you're gonna have to literally find your niche in how you guys connected so well in the first season. But they're gonna get there because it's Fitzsimmons. Like, nothing can break them up. It's like they're Fitzsimmons. Their names are one. They count as one. They're a package deal. So we don't have to look forward to that for too long. Sky goes off track asking Ward about stuff. Because he's crazy. And she's crazy too. And he's still an asshole and I cannot forgive him yet. Despite whether they show workout montages or not. That's still 2%. I'm still mad at you 98%. Hell, I'll give you 5. I'm still mad at you 95% for what happened last season. Grant and his brother exchange scar stories. Basically. It's like you tell one story in a well, you tell the other one where you almost stabbed him with a screwdriver, and it's like, who's telling the truth here? I mean, could his brother be a dick? I mean, Ward's a dick, so maybe Sky's right. Maybe being a douchebag does run in the family, but comment down below who you trust more. I kind of have to go with maybe... Ooh, it's hard. I'll tell you guys at the end of the video when I think about it more. Hydra will never defeat S.H.I.E.L.D. Because I got these two. All three of us are going to bust it and help one episode. And then we're going to worry about that guy. But we'll cross that infinity-crusted bridge when we get to it. May and Mockingbird are awesome in their fight scenes. Like, I thought that May's fight scene with the other agent that was impersonating her was going to be her go-to fight scene, but this one tops that. Like, this one was awesome. Like, I love how May's getting to fight more. Maybe this whole Hydra takeover thing was fine because now they get to fight more often, and Mockingbird fighting was awesome, and it's just so cool. I wonder if she can turn those two batons into a staff, or one of they would compare her to Black Canary too much, even though she didn't use a staff. But you know, still. I kind of hope to see more of them both fighting, though. Yeah, that'd be cool. And still I want to see Spider-Woman, so I wonder how far that'll go. Grant escapes. I'm so angry and not shocked at that, because he kept doing that thing with his hand the whole episode. Like, I found it weird in the middle when he was getting captured. He kept doing like this. I'm like, don't tell me you won't find a way to break out the handcuffs. Because if you dislocate your thumb, you could slip out of the handcuffs really easily. So I pretty much figured he was going to escape once they let down the force field. I'm like, yep. And it's like, don't give him an inch. Too late. War's already planned his escape like 10 times over. So unless you got the Hulk somewhere, or Thor, or Captain America, yeah, he's escaping. He's gonna escape. And yeah, tattoo me like one of your alien girls. Draw your dots and lines on me. I'm like, okay. The map is on you, I guess. So that kind of helps, I suppose. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It was a really good episode. I actually did like it. It's like, the show's getting so much better now, and I love how it's improving on everything. And I can't wait for more, and I can't wait to show you guys more. So don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell all your awesome friends. I do weekly reviews of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and more Agents of Carter when that comes out. And comment question of the day is, what other S.H.I.E.L.D. characters would you like to see on the show this season? I would like to see Spider-Woman, because I like her. I think Marvel should own her, because she has no relation to Spider-Man except for the spider part of her name. But other than that, I'm going to go, because I've got a surprise video coming up, because something happened at the end of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that you guys want me to talk about. So, I'm going to turn the camera off and talk about that in my next video. Remember that through good times and bad times, always remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And remember, Save S.H.I.E.L.D. is the new Hail Hydra.